Hi crafters, it's Karen. It's been a while since we talked, I know. The last time I talked with you, I let you know what a rough summer Joe and I were having. As far as, medical issues go. And just to let you know, I'm feeling really good these days. That procedure with the stent in my kidney, it's been since removed and I feel really good. So far it's been successful as far as the blockage in my kidney, and so I feel really good. And Joe, he's had a harder time. He had surgery on his bicep or shoulder up there, and they detached and then had to reattach his bicep. Anyway, he didn't heal real well from that, and he developed a frozen shoulder, and he's still not working. He's still not back to work. His the movement in his right arm it's getting better, but it was really minimal. So he's had a hard go of it, but it's progressing. He is getting mobility back in his arm, so that's a great relief. He's just now been able to drive. He's been given the clearance or whatever to drive, so that is good for me as well. So so we're getting through it. We're getting through the summer, and there's definitely that light at the end. So so I have a collective haul that I wanted to share with you, and obviously these are things that I've collected over the past several weeks, but I wanted to take advantage of this time that I have to share it, and I guess to use the haul as an excuse to speak with you again. I have been busy. I have been crafty. I've been doing a lot of 12 by 12 layouts. I've done a few, process videos for a couple of layouts, but I've been doing 12 by 12 layouts. I'm working on pictures from the cruise that Joe and I took last year. And I also have a Diamond Dyes design team mixed media layout. I'll just give you a sneak peek real quick that I need to film. If you could see that real quick there. So that was a lot of fun. So I've been creating, and I've been coming in here when I have the chance, So yeah, I just haven't taken the opportunity to film anything. So anyway, let me share this haul with you. The first thing is, I wanted to let you know how surprised I was when I found these things at Marshall's. So the Crepe Paper After Dark collection, I found it at Marshall's. I had a gift card for Marshall's that Joe had given me like last Christmas. So what is that, like 10 months ago? And I just now got around to spending it, right? So I bought a couple of tops like this one, super cute. But then I saw that they had all the embellishments for the Crepe Paper After Dark Halloween collection. I couldn't believe it. That's a brand new collection. Your Scrapbook Supply. I bought a couple of things from your Scrapbook Supply recently. So I was really thrilled. So let me show you. I got the epoxy, the puffy stickers. These are really cute. I ordered these from your Scrapbook Supply as well, and let me tell you, I didn't pay $1.49. They were probably $3. Rhonda has excellent prices over there, but still not $1.49. So I was happy to find that one. Then the sequins, and these are really super cute. They're the orange, of course, but then these black sequins, you can't tell, but they're bats. And then these stars, which are really sweet because they don't have the hole in the middle like sequins usually do. And it's always nice to add a gold star to your layouts. And then these, those were $1.29 over at Marshall's. And then I got the enamel dots, and these are cute. I love the size. And these were $1.99. And then they had the ephemera pack. I was so tickled. the ephemera pack for $2.99. And here, this shows you what's in there. Really super cute. So on the bottom of my pile here, you'll see that I didn't get the After Dark collection as for Halloween. I did get the, I think it's the Cardabella collection. I'll show you in a minute, which will match these things really nicely. These stickers, black stickers with the gold printing on them, these were 99 cents. These are really cute. 99 cents. How cool is that? And then the sticker sheet, the accent stickers. This was $1.49 as well, and there's gold foil accents on these. I love that cat. I love that black cat. Really cute. I love the retro feel of this collection. You know, it's not exactly vintage. It's more retro. Like, look at that black cat. Look at the look on her face. So cute. So, yeah, I was thrilled to find that. So, then at Tuesday morning, I did find, you know, the Heidi Swap stuff. Finally came to my Tuesday morning, so I picked out some of those things up at one time, and also the crepe paper frames and flower ephemera pack. Those finally came to my Tuesday morning, so I picked those up. But I also found this, and this is the vintage ATC holder from Seven Gypsies. This is what it looks like. I remember this being at like Michael's and stuff for $30-something. It's really cute. It's a good size. And I saw this. This is what you do with it. I saw this at Tuesday morning, and I thought, you know, it's not good to me unless I have the cards that go with it. You know, I mean, you can't use it unless you have those cards. And for the longest time, my Tuesday morning didn't have those cards. You know, I can't get it out real quick. But anyway, so I never picked it up as much as I wanted to. I never got it. Well, and neither did anybody else. Well, a couple weeks ago, I was at Tuesday morning, and I finally found the card holders. These are the tabs, card holder tabs. You see the little notches on either side there? That's how you clip it to that doohickey over there. See? See the picture? This has been around for a while, but it looks really cool. I can't wait to start making ATCs. So, you know, finally, Tuesday morning had the card holders, and these were 99 cents a pack, and there's, I think, 60 in here. Or, no, I'm sorry, 20. Yeah, there's 20 in here. So, I did take all the packs that they had. I normally don't clear the shelf like that, because I hate that. I hate that so much. You know, even if something's a good deal, I won't, unless it's the last one, I won't, you know, clear the shelf of something. But since I was buying the only, you know, ATC holder, I bought all of these. So I got 3 packs, and they also had the slip covers. And this is nice because you can put photos in there. Or you can put the ATC in there and it'll keep it protected. See? So I'm looking forward to, you know, doing something cute and making some ATCs and finally being able to display them in a really cool way. So there's that. I was at Hobby Lobby, and I didn't use a coupon because this was on sale, but I picked up the 12 by 12 watercolor paper, and it's 12 by 12 size, same size for a layout, which is what I was thinking. There's only 12 sheets. It was $5.99, but of course it was on sale, half off, so I got it for $3. So I'm excited about that. I want to do some layouts with some watercolor in it. And then I noticed this. It's the Artist Multimedia Art Paper. And this is, it looks like this. And it says it's good for multimedia art paper, where did I read that? For use with pencil, colored pencil, pen and ink, charcoal, marker, and oil pastels, suitable for all wet media as well. Ideal for scrapbook use. Well, that's why I picked it up, in case I wanted to do any, like, mixed media, whatever, in my layouts. But it says it's 118 gram, whatever. That's the weight right there. But really, it's not, that translates to being not overly heavy. You know, I don't even think it's a 65-pound paper. Maybe it's 65-pound paper. But anyway, I really liked the color. It's not a true white. It's more, it matches the crepe paper collections. You know, crepe paper isn't usually based on a true white background. So, it's not exactly ivory. It's just a very slightly off-white. Anyway, it's a pack of 60 sheets. So I picked that up, and I've been using this a lot in my scrapbooking as background paper and stuff. So, yeah, I got that. Around Labor Day, we all know Joann's had a really great sale. It's like 60% off of the stamps, 50 or 60% off. Anyway, I took advantage of the sale. And I picked up this stamp set that I've been wanting forever. It's the Tim Holtz grunge, I don't know, yeah, grunge stamp set. See all the textures there? Going to get my mixed media on. I've been playing with a lot of my, with watercolors and this and that, and some of my H2O things. So I'm looking forward to doing something cool with this. I picked up this one, and this is fairly new, I think. It's called Flower Garden, but it puts off quite a glare, right? But I think this will be cool to stamp out and then cut out those blossoms, or to stamp and then use that watercolor smushing effect to color in the flowers. I don't know. I'm going to play with this. I'm looking forward to it. These are really cool. And I love that it's this size. That's why I picked it up, because it's a good size. So I picked up those. I also picked up this set of sentiments. It's called the Life Quotes, Explore, Dream, Discover, Own Your Dreams. The definition to Wanderlust, Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. Love You to the Moon and Back. A lot of cool sayings there, and all the different fonts is awesome too. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a haul, right? So yeah, I'm kind of clumsy. I got to get back into my YouTube groove. I also picked up this one, and I almost got this one in the full size like these, you know, so that they were big starfish and big sand dollars, but then I thought actually I would be using these to fussy cut out and using these for scrapbook pages and embellishments. So I don't need them huge, you know. I won't need them as a focal point. I just need them as an accent. So I stuck with the smaller size, plus it was cheaper. So I picked up those. I'm really happy about those. Are my first really big Tim Holtz stamps, or Stampers Anonymous stamps. And then I picked up some of this Avery L ink, and I've been watching some people use this ink, this Avery L ink, as that smooshing technique, you know, where you put the ink on the plastic or plastic packaging or whatever, spritz it with water and create watercolor effects, right? So, excuse me, these ink pads seem to work really well with that. So I picked up the raspberry color, and these are normally $5.99, but they were $3 at Joann's. I got the mimosa, which is a yellow. I got tried to get every color. I got the orange fizz. It's hard to tell because of the glare. I got the lemongrass green. This is a really bright green, and it's going to like a lime green, so it's going to go really well with the raspberry. I'm looking forward to playing. And then I picked up the aquamarine. It's more of a muted blue. They didn't have a bright blue, I didn't see. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to playing with my new inks and those stamps, using those new stamps. So there's that. Also, at some point in time at Tuesday morning, they had the bottle caps. And granted, they're only pink on the outside. It's not like they're pink on the underside. So, you know, when I add these to a page or something, because I don't make charms, you won't even see the pink. But I'm going to flatten them with my Big Shot. And still, $3.99 for 50 bottle caps. That's about as cheap as you'll find if you order them online. So, and then I picked up the Circus and Steampunk bottle cap, whatever you call them, the stickers or whatever, you know, the images to go inside the caps. Also at Hobby Lobby, this is random, whatever's on my desk I'm grabbing. At Hobby Lobby they have this brush, and I believe it's India ink in here, and it's a brush pen. It's a medium point. And I want to practice script writing, brush script writing. I've been watching Jennifer Scow on YouTube. She's a really good scrapbooker, but she's really good at her brush script, you know. I mean, she's practiced, and now she really has nice handwriting with a brush script for her pages. So, yeah, I want to practice and be able to create titles for my pages and stuff using a brush. But it's going to be harder for me because I'm left-handed. And the reason why it's harder for a left-hander is because a left-hander has to push the pen where a right-handed person pulls the pen. So it won't look as smooth, because I am a lefty. But we'll see. I'm going to enjoy playing anyway. So that's why I picked that up, and I think I used my coupon probably for that. Oh, Michael's has that really good sale going on right now, so I went down there. I didn't buy any paper, so, you know, happy. But well, that's not true. I did buy this, and I'm not pleased with myself. I did buy the black and gold Halloween paper. It was $3, and you know, gold foil and stuff. I don't need Halloween paper, but really sweet prints in there, and they don't necessarily have to be Halloween prints, but I will probably create a mini album. Anyway, so yeah, I did buy paper, but I wanted to pick up some of these Halloween embellishments. These are more for fall. Do you see how really cute gold and orange glittered pumpkins? Oh, and see what I did? They had the coffin tags over at Michael's that matched this, and they were black. I think the shiny black foiled paper and the gold foil paper, and then they had tags in the shape of coffins. Well, I didn't want to buy them because you can make those. We can make those. Just stick an eyelet in there and call it done. But I went ahead and I traced one of those tags. Is that cheating? Yeah, it's sort of cheating. It's like reading the magazine at Walgreens, you know, and then putting it back when you're done and not really buying it. I do that too. But anyway, I did that. So I'll just use this as a template and make my own coffin tags. That's okay. They got enough of my money. They didn't need the extra $3 for those coffin tags. I also got these Halloween cats. These are too cool. Really cute. I got those. Then I got these, and I'm going to show you the paper the Halloween paper that I got from your scrapbook supply that I really think these will match. And I think these will match the After Dark crepe paper embellishments as well. It has that same retro kind of feel to it, doesn't it, that owl? That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. So, let me show you that paper collection now, before I go any further. It's called the Trick or Treat, designed by Stephen Duncan for Cardabella. This is super, super cute. Oops, sorry. It has a definite retro feel. Not exactly vintage, just retro, those images. Even the colors look like they're dated. Really cool. So I'm thinking, and see those cards? Aren't those cute? This is going to be so much fun to create a mini album with this. Look at this cute little witch right here. She's adorable. I would love her in a stamp. I love witch stamps. And those guys, really cute, right? I picked it up not because anybody around here, well, Alyssa will go trick-or-treating. But it's not like, you know, I have little kids, a lot of little kids, and Halloween is a big deal here. It's not. I got it simply for the fun of creating a mini album. But, yeah, so I think the After Dark embellishments that I found at Marshall's will match these. The color tones are the same. So, whoops, there goes my glue gun. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry. I just completely knocked that off of there. Okay, then again at Michael's, I picked up some embellishments, you know, because like I said, I've been doing the pictures from the cruise. So these ended up being like $2.30 because of they were 60% off. Look at these butterflies. These are cute. Part chipboard and part paper, and they're sewn down the center. Really sweet. So I picked those up. I picked up some more anchors because that's going to be my common denominator in my cruise layouts. Then I found these bows, and these were marked down to 38 cents, something like that, 38 cents. So I went to see if there was any more, and of course there weren't, but I was happy to get those so cheap. Then I did use my coupon on this Stamp and Stencil Dilutions by Ranger. It's this one with the funky arrows. So that'll be fun to play with, and I really like this stencil. I think that stencil will come in handy when I do beach layouts. So I picked up that. I'm just moving things from one pile to the other. Then also I picked up, of course, the spider webs over at Michael's. These are so cool. Gold foil, orange, and black spider webs. To use these instead of doilies or whatever. Just really cool. Okay, then a few things on clearance at Hobby Lobby. They had a lot of their thickers on clearance, so I picked up the Boardwalk in the yellow. Cute. And I picked up these, they have the sticker over it, but these Dear Lizzie thickers in the gold glitter. These are foam. Really nice. And these were on sale, clearance for $2.99 as well. Along with these stickers here, $2.99 for these. And there's 3 pages of stuff here. And again, I picked these up thinking I'm going to use these for the cruise. See, I've already dug into some of it. So I picked up those. Then the order that I put into your scrapbook supply, I of course had to get the Finders Keepers from Amy Tangerine. I love this paper collection, and I'd love to get a few of the 12 by 12 sheets. Really sweet colors and prints. Really nice. I love that. So I picked that up. I picked up these Jilly Bean small alphabets. She had these up for like 85 cents a piece. See, I've already started to use some of them. In the brown and the orange, and they're all in different fonts. And this is like a purple, kind of bluish, blue-violet probably. Red, every color. Yellow, and see the fonts are all different. See that? This teal. I got like 8 of them, every color that she had, because I always need a small small letters for titles and stuff. So yeah, I was happy that she had those. And like I said, every font is different, which I think is cool. Then I picked up the Wonder, these embellishments for the Wonder collection. And I don't know if I shared it, but I had picked up the Wonder collection from Blue Moon Scrapbooking. And although I did pick up the 6x6 from Rhonda. Anyway, I picked up, this I picked up at Joann's, the letters. I don't know the name of this particular one, but it's by Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz. It's the red rubber. Anyway, I needed a good letter stamp for mixed media things. I picked up the Amitan, the ephemera pack to go with Finders Keepers. And there's what's in there. Really fun. Fun to do child-like layouts, you know, for like Alyssa and stuff. Then I picked up this stamp, and I think I picked this up from, yeah, maybe Rhonda. I'm sorry. It's either Blue Moon or your Scrapbook Supply. Anyway, this is the stamp set. And do you see the map up there? That's going to be really cool to use for the cruise pictures, you know. Because we went to Jamaica and Mexico and stuff. Anyway, that's really cute. And then I picked up, like I said, the puffy stickers for After Dark, but I found all that stuff at Marshall's. I picked up the rub-ons for Finders Keepers. There's 2 sheets in here, really sweet. And then I picked up the Midnight foil letter stickers, thickers, that go with, they go with After Dark, I think, crepe paper. But anyway, they're black with gold foil polka dots. Really cute. They're really cute. And they're going to match the Cardabella paper really nicely. And then I picked up these Wildflower. They go to the We Are Memory Keepers Wildflower collection. But they're gold foil words. Happy, cute. There's hello and lovely back here and dream. I love these to create titles on my pages. So I picked those up. Oh, a couple of more online hauls. I picked up the Little Inker Designs, this flower stamp set, and this is what it looks like. Really cute. So you could just layer them up, see? Layer them up to make really sweet little flowers. And then I picked up the pineapple one from Little Inker Designs. Really sweet. I was hoping it would match the pineapple that I got from P. Whimsical Endeavors had sent me this pineapple. Really sweet. But it's not quite the same size. But anyway, this is what it looks like when it's cut. Really cute. So I picked those up, and I picked up a couple packs of sequins from Not Too Shabby. From Jamie at Not Too Shabby, and one of my items from her is back ordered from Lawn Fawn, the I'm So Jelly stamp set. So anyway, that's my collective haul. Phew, quite a bit, right? But it's several weeks worth, so you know, I didn't just pick it all up yesterday. Yeah, so anyway, hopefully things are calming down here and I have more time to do videos, because I have been creating, but the whole video process has been hooking me up, in which I haven't had that kind of time. So yeah, I've missed y'all very much, and I want to get back on track as far as that goes. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.